Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, welcome to the Flickerverse, where
Hi,
Forsaken are
everyone.
eating ice cream.
At this point, it's mostly chocolate sauce left. But yes, I had a bowl of ice cream.
You found a stasis box somewhere that contained it for since the Age of Legends. I bet someone would have put like just ice cream and candies in the stasis box and just like snack
course.
stasis box. I mean, I would have.
Yeah, of course.
The perfect like chocolate cake preserved for thousands of years in stasis.
What do you even need a golem for? Come on.
No,
Candies and ice cream are more important.
yeah, like straight fabric and like no. Like I have a very like this is what I eat. So getting to a new age and all my regular foods were gone, that would just like destroy me.
I bet you know NoFX, right? NoFX. Fat Mike's punk band. Kill All the White Men.
All right. No.
Never listen to NoFX. Oh, you've got some exploring to do.
I'm bad with music. I need you to tell me what to listen to.
Okay. I recently discovered a Samoan metal band. They all look like, because of their hair, they look like Tingle Tangle Bob from The Simpsons on steroids. And they really kick ass. And they sing in Samoan. So I'm down. But there is a documentary where NoFX toured all the city no band ever tours. Like the really bad spots in South America, South Africa, when which one was it? Kapstadt was capital of murder for several years. And they toured all the places where no band would ever go to. And there's a documentary, behind the scenes documentary from this tour, and one of the guitarists, El Jefe, packs all the American junk food, no clothes, just junk food in his suitcase. So that's why I was thinking about why you said it.
I feel him totally. It's like every time we go abroad, I'm like, where can I buy like yogurt or something? Look, I like my routine. It's like this.
I was delicious.
You balefire that. No, if you balefire like an empty bowl, will it fill up again?
No, because it's deleted
or
from
is
the
it
pattern
just
at
like
all. The bowl itself would be deleted from the pattern. Everything else. So you balefire someone, and then the bowl is full. That's a price worth paying, in my opinion.
But then I couldn't have eaten it, so I can't. Okay.
You will eat it again, but your stomach would be empty as it was before.
But I would need to
so
balefire myself then if I had eaten the ice cream.
No. You will balefire someone else because the pattern sets back. So you're having this bowl of ice cream in a bar, and there are some random white cloaks around. So you balefire a white cloak, and your bowl is full again, but your stomach is empty again. But still, there's one less white cloak.
My head already hurts, and we haven't gotten
There's one less white coat and the bowl of ice cream. That's the win in my book. For most of the white.
Hi, Dobie. Did you miss Aggie licking a bowl? He really emptied it. It's clean.
I know what I will be doing after this show. I will have a bowl of lemon sherbet.
Everyone should just treat themselves to ice cream when this is done. Or if you're watching, you know, grab some ice cream. I'm not going to share what Adobe is saying in chat. Screen. Oh, Pillion. I have not watched that yet. I hear it's quite a movie. It's pretty good. Swedes represent, or one Swede.
And motorbikes.
Sorry, and
motorbikes.
Motorbikes. It's like a motorcycle shop thingy.
I watched the trailer last night for the first time, but it has motorbikes in it.
Yeah.
And kinky stuff, so
it's like a BDSM rom-com, right?
And motorbikes. So
and motorbikes. Dowie recommends it, so yeah.
Must watch.
It's up on the list. And you know, we gotta watch them Swedes. Oh, minus 27 is not ice cream weather.
We just had minus 20 this morning.
Yeah. But I guess, Aggie, that's what the hot chocolate sauce is for.
Exactly, yeah.
All right. Want to see what else has been going on this past week? Besides ice cream and frosty stuff.
I know nothing.
I know nothing. Let's see here.
On my drive home this morning, I was thinking, gosh, I miss WoT Wednesdays.
But apparently Lindsay Lohan likes WoT Wednesdays or what?
Wheel of Time, yeah.
I'm not a big Lindsay Lohan know of, but she was in
Freaky Friday.
Yeah. Okay.
Then she was in at least one of the Grindhouse double features.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know she's an actor and I've seen her and stuff, but
no, she was. I think she was in Machete in the spin-off. There was one of the fake trailers for the Grindhouse double feature that then got turned into a real movie.
But yeah, so apparently she likes Wheel of Time, or at least follows Rafe. And so that was just a little fun little thing that he shared. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, and so some people have gone to India. Hanging out with Priyanka. And yeah, just being snacks on the beach, having a good time. And I was like, when are we getting that show? It should be like reality TV show, just snacks on the beach. Anyways, they're having fun. That's cute. Let's someone who didn't have or did have some fun. Is this the next one? Let me see. Rob Goodwin, our dear leather worker, who's done Marines Bolero and a lot of other cool stuff on the show. Apparently, when he was on the tube like a couple of days ago, he saw an old lady getting assaulted. No one was doing anything, so he, like the hero he is, he stepped in and helped her. The robber guy got away, but yeah, he was messed up a little bit. Got a concussion, black eye, cuts and bruises, but he saved the poor lady. She was unhurt. The bastard got away. But
Good guy doing good guy things.
yeah, and then 12 hours later, or the day after, and after 12-hour flight, I was supposed to say, he was in Hollywood. Cleaned himself up a bit.
And
then
looks fabulous.
Yeah, and went to hang out with Sharon and some other people at the Costume Designers Guild Awards. I have no idea who won awards and whatnot, but I know Sharon at least was nominated or something. But yeah, he did a good thing and then got to go to party. Well deserved.
Well deserved.
Absolutely.
So yeah, be like Rob. And Sharon also poses some stuff. This was like the first picture. Any resemblance is purely coincidental. I think there was a really nice outfit. And like the little gold serpent in her ear. And also like got the green Aja ring on her finger.
The best Aja.
It's a good Aja. I wouldn't say the best. The browns are obviously the best Aja. But then again, we're all Aja fluid here, so it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things. We're of all Ajas and none.
Except the black one.
Oh, yeah. And then Nikhil also got an award for and Raimi for Hills of Tanchico. I forgot, what does that stand for? Yeah, this from the Society of Composers and Lyricists Awards. So congratulations to them.
Finally.
Yeah,
finally. We got snubbed so many times.
Yeah, so we're happy to see our Wheel of Time crew get some recognition. Definitely. Was there something else? Or is this... Let me see. I feel like it has something else. No. And I only had the wheel. The wheel. Anything else that's been going on since we last saw each other? Except waiting for Doggo. Nothing at all. Nothing's happened. No. Waiting for Doggo. I have cleaned cat poop all over the house today.
And you finished the tentacles.
I finished the tentacles. I'm happy with our wall tentacles and our new, what was it, deep sea greenish blue staircase.
It's on brand.
There might be more tentacles in the future, but I'll update you on that later. And we've also trashed, or mostly Aggie has trashed our hallway. But it's gonna
Intentionally, yeah.
It's gonna look great once we finish all our million house projects. But we did order some tiles, so shit's going down.
Yeah, that's a future Gold Brother problem. Tiles and.
But tiles are fun. I love tiles. I'm looking forward to seeing how they look in place. It's gonna be like a sort of stone floor when you get into the hallway. Wooden stone. All right, should we jump into the headache?
Let's jump into the headache.
I had to like Google like wiki stuff and just take some notes. Let's see, where's the little flicker? No, that's not it. There we go.
It is believed there are worlds where a year is only a day here, and others where a day is a year here. There are supposed to be worlds where the very air would kill us at a breath, and worlds that barely have enough reality to hold together. And as we set out to explore these realities, remember one thing: be steadfast.
What if there was one wheel but multiple patterns? And last week we just sort of, what, isn't there? Or how does shit work?
Yeah, because I think that there are multiple patterns every time we go through the 7 ages and we start from a new. Then it's a different pattern.
Yeah, so I mean, I had to go to the wiki and just try to read up, and I still don't actually understand exactly. For some kind of weird reason, I don't actually understand how this works, even. But I can read what it's. I just taken some snippets from the wiki, so. So time is represented by the 7-spoked wheel. The wheel of time consists of 7 ages, and the turning of this wheel and the events of each age generate the great pattern, a predefined plan which defines the past, present, and future. The wheel is the work of the creator. It's powered by the true source, Sidar and Sidene, and the creator and the true source exists outside of time itself, so outside the wheel. And then we have the dark one imprisoned outside the great pattern by the creator. So the wheel uses the lives of people as threads to weave the great pattern. And the wheel, gains its energy from the true source. The lives of humans, Ogier, and Shadowspawn, and anything else that can affect the pattern, help make the weave of it. Everything is taken into account in the weave, events spanning hundreds, if not thousands of years, for the proper events to occur. Each age has a separate pattern that makes the basis for the reality of that age. the pattern of the age or age lace has been predetermined by the wheel, and is only able to be partially changed. So this is also said something that, or did I miss that? Oh yeah, the great pattern is believed to encompass all worlds and all realities into a pattern of the ages.
So we practically have already one wheel and multiple patterns that like patches on the Gleeman's cloak form the entire pattern.
But yeah, so I'm also coming back to like Nils's questions, like how does this work with mirror worlds?
Yeah, because mirror worlds are alternative patterns. Right?
Yeah, I would think they would be.
Yeah, because mirror worlds are practical bubble universes in the multiverse, where each decision you make creates a new bubble universe. So the mirror world, the number of mirror worlds is infinite.
Yeah. So trying to. So you can say it's like, yeah, like you said before, that we have this, yeah, let's say the Gleeman's cloak. So we have like the great pattern of the entire.
Yeah, because it has as many.
Yeah, and then we have, yeah, the pattern for that specific age, and within that pattern you have
multiple threads and possible multiple layers of mirror worlds.
Yeah, and all like the threads of different people's and creatures' lives and their infinite possible lives. It's a big Gleeman's cloak.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it must be, because I'm reading off the wiki again. The mirror world is an alternate reality or timeline that has been woven by the wheel. So it must be part of the pattern.
Yeah, and it's the great pattern. It's within the great pattern.
Yeah. The great pattern consists of all ever woven patterns by the wheel, sacred or alternative.
So it's like one of those drawings that you can just like zoom in. You have, oh, here's the big picture, and then you zoom in and you can see smaller things, and you can see smaller things, and you can.
Yeah. And there are multiple worlds as well, so. And multiple dimensions, because we still have the fins. And do the fins exist inside the pattern or outside?
Yeah, I saw
because they affect the pattern as well.
Yeah, I saw someone or some people discussing that while I was googling, like discussing the fins on dragon mounts, if they're like within or outside of the pattern. But
At least,
since they exist in that universe, they should be. Feels like only like the creator, like the dark, those are like the forces outside the pattern.
yeah, and everything else should be within the universe.
Yeah, it's just
Because
like
as far
a
as we know,
dimension.
there's only one creator and one dark one,
Hmm.
and no variations of them or side entities.
I read also somewhere on like a Dragon Mount forum about like the loss of thermodynamics in the Wheel of Time, and how like entropy and like and Jordan had probably said it, or Jordan had said at some point during some interview, but that like no, this universe won't, like, the star will not die. It's just circular, so we will have no
entropy. Yeah.
no. So the magic, the laws of physics are just like nah.
Null and void.
Just throw them out the window.
So the simple answer to the question is yes.
I mean, the question is, what if this is the case, and this is the case, so therefore we have the Wheel of Time world that we have, I guess. So,
as interesting as this question is, it's hard to discuss plot-wise because it's very broad. It has the question has nothing to do with the events in the book. It's a metaphysical question, which is interesting as hell, and we can speculate about it. It's fun.
I love the metaphysical stuff, but I'm just like, I can't remember shit.
I really like that we have these metaphysics in this world, and that we have a nearly chemical or physical heart magic system. That there are boundaries set to what you can do, and there's some sort of logic behind it. And on the entropy one, there isn't there, because there are multiple theories on how our universe could end. There is I think the big crush, the big rip, and the big chill.
Yeah.
The big crush is that at some point
and expanded and go back together.
Right, and then practically we might end up with a new Big Bang, because everything returns to this one small point. But this universe will end and a new one will be born. Then there is the Big Rip, because this theory stems from, as far as I know, scientists detected that the further you look outward at the universe, the faster the expansion rate or speed goes. So it doesn't expand with the same speed. The further you went out, the faster it is. And at one point, the expansion speed will get that fast that even the small electromagnetism couldn't hold the atoms together, so it will rip from the outside in. So you will find a wall of a ripping event or wave of ripping event return to the center of the universe and rip everything apart.
So scary.
And the other one,
like billions of years in the future, probably.
And the other one, the big chill, is that at one point every last star will have burnt up their fuel. Every every hydrogen and helium atom is fusioned up to iron. That's when there is no energy potential more in nuclear fusion, and the star collapses. And if it's big enough, it turns into a supernova, and therefore we get the heavier elements aft, which are in the periodic table behind iron. Because during supernova, the events get super, super hot. And then it will cool down and everything will be silent and dark and dead.
But that will not happen in Randland.
No, so maybe we would have the big crush in Randland.
Maybe.
Because it's
Yeah.
cyclical.
Yeah.
It's a question how you define entropy.
Hmm.
Because it isn't the end, it's just a restart. Maybe that is what happens after we went to the 7 ages. Because we always asked, or we have asked a few shows ago, why do we end up in H1 without any magic and any knowledge of magic? What happened after we passed through the 7 ages and we start from H1? Maybe it's that.
And I'm always wondering, like, were there dinosaurs in Randland? Do they have, like, they have evolution? What?
That's a hard question because we have a creator.
We do.
That's a paradox. On the one side, Jordan does really scientific stuff with the metaphysics, and then goes to totally creationism and anti-Darwin with there's a creator who does everything, and he built the wheel, and that wheel decides what everyone has to do and to think and to believe. Fuck free will.
And I also saw the discussion, like, since souls are continuously reborn, is there like a fixed number of souls?
Yeah, but then you've got Balefire, which deletes souls from the pattern entirely.
Yeah, so there must be a way for new souls to be created.
Yeah, because
souls that are corrupted and
because in an endless cycle of 7 ages, at one point Balefire will always be detected and someone will always be Balefired. So if we've got a fixed number of souls and we delete just a few souls,
unless people have misinterpreted how Balefire works, and it actually doesn't burn you from the pattern completely, just maybe for the time being.
For this turning, and after the 7th age, you will return.
Might reset the number of souls with each turn. I don't know.
Respawn.
Yeah. Also, silly theory. What if Balefire is just like you tachyons shot at someone, like because that's hypothetically particles that go faster than the speed of light, and then therefore hypothetically go backwards in time. So if you, I don't know, have a tachyon gun rod and I don't know. Because, I mean, time travel, not really possible. You can't really go back in time, but Balefire can. Sort of.
Yeah, we don't have a real time travel thing in the Wheel of Time.
No, you see, like you can get glances of the future or like the pattern.
Yeah, but that's again
but-
magic. That's not real
Yeah.
time traveling. You can't physically enter the future as you can't physically enter the past.
Yeah.
You can enter a projection of the past in Radiant, but you are still in Radiant. You can't move around the past. You can't leave Radiant in the past and go to Manethrin or Paradisen for real.
No.
Can you balefire?
No, but Egwene could anti-balefire.
So what if you balefire?
Then you end up
Cancels
as a
that.
crystal statue as Egwene in the last battle.
So what if like two streams of balefire meet head on? But they
Never
must just
The
cancel out.
streams. Never cross the streams.
No.
Except there's a giant marshmallow man. Then it's fine. Then cross any stream you like.
So back
I
to
mean-
the mirror worlds. What if, since you can access the mirror worlds through the portal stones, then you basically access different parts of the pattern?
Yeah, they're
Could you-
practical.
Could
Go
you, by going into the mirror worlds, could you just jump to the next pattern, and reach the edge somehow?
There are
Is there an edge?
infinite variations.
So the way I always have seen it is you enter a mirror world via portal stone, which is basically it isn't a gateway or something. It is more like a beaming platform from Star Wars. It transports you from this portal stone to another portal stone in your in your world or in a mirror world, according to how you use the portal stone. If you know how to use it, you can either hop in our pattern or to the same or a different portal stone in the mirror world. That's what I got. I can totally be wrong.
Yeah.
That's how I read
It's
it.
very like similar to in Spider-Man, like the web of life and destiny, where you have the great spider web that's connected to all the parts of the multiverse, and you can like, oh, here's the spider individual in this multiverse and in this multiverse, and they have like the little sort of GPS thing to like navigate the Spider-Verse. So you can like.
By the way, speaking of Spider-Verse, have you seen the Spider Noir trailer?
I've seen the poster, not the trailer.
It's Nick Cave as Ben Reilly, and it will come out in 2 versions.
Yeah, one
You can
color.
watch it
and one
either-
in black.
you have to watch it in black and white.
Yes.
So it looked so awesome. Damn you, Prime.
Spider-Man will always be my, like, besides Wheel of Time, then the Spider-Verse, definitely everything Spider-Man. I need to catch up on the comics, though. I haven't read them in quite some time, so.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting either Marvel Unlimited, and you can read everything that Marvel ever put out except the for the last few months. They always there's a delay of a few months, and but every month you get new comic books in the app, and you can read it panel by panel, and there are runs. I was thinking about either getting that, or there is a comic book e-reader where you can read DC and Marvel and Dark Horse, Infinite, and every other, but of course they won't have every issue, but the most important runs.
I think like the hardest part is just keeping there's so much to keep up with it, because like when you're trying to read, okay, I'm gonna read like the Spider-Man main series, and it's like, oh, this story continues in Avengers issue la la la, and then okay, I need to pop over and read the Avengers then, and okay, that's like 5 issues, and then I jump back again.
But that's nice, but with the Marvel Unlimited, because it has the whole run, and it gives you each issue that you have to read after the one before, so you don't have to. But I just started Project Hail Mary.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I want to read it before I go watch the movie.
It's an excellent read.
And this year is quite a good year. There's so much stuff coming out this year that I want to watch.
Like we said, we might do a little, not maybe a full episode, but part of an episode after we've all seen Project Hail Mary, since we've all then read the book. Talk about that for a bit. That's good. I know that there are other people in this little community that are also into Hail Mary, so. And the threefold talkers are doing the Expanse at the moment, and I'm currently reading There Is No Anti-Memetics Division, which is also like a weird sci-fi dystopian sort of mindfucky book. I'm looking forward to see how it all ends, or if it's just it's mindfucky. I like it. So once I finish it, I'll see if I'll recommend it to you all.
We should do a crossover episode of WoT and MOTU after the MOTU, Masters of the Universe.
Oh, right, He-Man. Oh, I gotta watch that as well.
Yeah, supposedly there are leaks that confirm that Orko is in the movie, so because Orko is a must-have for me.
It's been too long since I haven't seen anything since I was a kid, so I can't remember which one is.
Orko is the little magician creature that comes from Talon, I think, and always fucks shit up.
Okay.
He's one of He-Man's best mate. White brimmed hat, scarf around.
Yeah, it does ring a bell. It was just so many years ago.
Purple long robe, hovering around, big black O on the rope, long pointy ears.
I haven't watched a lot of He-Man, so I have no idea.
He-Man characters.
I think.
Oh,
I think,
yeah. Okay.
I think What Up John has got it as a sticker tattoo.
He looks a bit like the black mages from Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Like Vivi.
Unless they're copycatting Orko, I'd say. Because Final Fantasy is after.
Yeah, when did He-Man first come? Is that?
It's early 80s. 84, 85.
Yeah, so Final
They
Fantasy was a few years.
They wanted to jump on the barbarian. Mattel wanted to jump on the barbarian track and have action figures, and all the stuff came out because of the toy. Not the toy came out because of the animation show.
Well, I mean, sometimes capitalism gives you good things.
Yeah, they even just copy and paste some of the casts for the action figures from something else.
Okay.
I think on Netflix there's a documentary that does 80s toys and goes into the backstory of those toys and some character arcs and stuff. And one is about WoT.
Awesome. Right. Do we have any more thoughts about the Flickerverse and all its weird shit that's going on?
I think we are as clueless as before, but
yeah, but maybe it's not that as big of a headache as I thought at first. I mean, there are elements that are just super.
It's same with our universe. If you combine all the scientific branches and think about the whole tapestry of our universe, how physics and chemicals work together, while on the one hand there should be no interaction with anything of a chemical, because of chemicals are made of atoms, and those have negative electrons on their outsides and push away other atoms. Because otherwise I couldn't hold this pack or something. We never really touch anything, really. There's always a very fine gap between anything.
Yeah.
And then how does the soul come, or our consciousness come to play? How do we develop a character? That's nothing. So if that's pretty mindfuck on its own.
That's chemistry on a whole other level.
Curling enthusiast said.
Sorry?
The Canadian curling team.
Oh.
Nothing can ever touch. I didn't touch it. I touched nothing.
I couldn't physically. It's against the laws of nature. I couldn't have touched it.
He was right all along.
I was
We're
very
all
close.
living a lie.
That was fun. So many memes with that going around now.
Fuck off, Sweden.
I haven't watched anything from the Olympic Games yet.
Not much. I did. It was Friday at work, so we brought a little mini projector and we watched the hockey game, Sweden-Finland, during lunch in the office. That was quite nice, even though we lost. But
I've seen that our friend Emma Howley is at the games.
I mean, I really enjoy the Winter Olympics. It's just that we don't have a regular TV, so it's just not. It's too much of an effort to just put it on.
Back in the day, I liked watching curling, and
it's pretty fun.
and downhill skiing and slalom. I don't like ski jumping or ice hockey or speed skating. All the skating stuff is not mine.
I used to be into ice hockey when I was like a teen, but not too much anymore.
And usually I like those niche sports.
Like all the bobsleighing stuff and whatever
Bobsleighing is fun.
are called, yeah.
But do you know bowls?
Well,
It's a Scottish version and quite similar to boule or patong,
okay.
which they play in Spain, Italy, south of France. But it's not a ball. It's like a disc. And they do really weird curves, and they all wear blue polyester pants. And
Okay.
it's a totally weird sport, but I'm so focused on it. Back in the day when there was no streaming around, and they would show it on Eurosport late in the night, I would watch the shit out of that. Same
was it
as
called?
snooker, bowls.
Bolts?
Let me see if I can find something.
Boats?
No, it was white polyester pants, and they have green and red balls.
But I mean, Sweden's pretty happy that all the ski ladies took a lot of medals from Norway. So, haha, Niels. I don't think the men did as well, but
I think Norway's winning. So,
I mean, Norway's always winning the Winter Olympics, but
yeah,
we're happy with that we got some medals skiing at least. Why did we start talking about the Olympics?
Adam's never touched
nothing.
curling.
Nothing ever touches and curling.
Oh. Right, physics. Like, I've been trying to understand. Like, I understand it, but I don't. Like, time dilation and how, like, the whole relativity thing. Like, I've read it, I've heard it, like, 1,000,000 times, and it's still like, I still don't get it.
There's
I know it happens, but like understanding,
yeah,
it's like when you've explained and other people have explained like how a phone works, like a cell phone. It's like, I hear what you're saying, it's still magic.
There is, which is usually one of my possible bedtime habits when I need to wind down and when I go to bed or go to sleep. That will turn on Alpha Centauri. It's show made by the Bavarian branch of the German national television channels. The host is a professor for astrophysics, and there are 200 and something episodes, each about 15 minutes long, and he explains in quite day-to-day language what is a black hole, or what are gravitational waves, or how old is the universe, or how what is the Big Bang, and how sure are we, or where happened the Big Bang? Answer everywhere. And then it's older, and some of the theories probably aren't accurate anymore because new studies came out and were granted true. But it's nice to get a basic understanding of how the universe and basically everything works.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fascinated with like space and everything, but like I don't understand it, but I love listening to like Star Talk, Neil deGrasse Tyson, and I've also started listening to a Swedish podcast called "Have We Gone to Mars Yet?" and they're just like discussing like how can we go to Mars? What are the like?
Yeah, it's way easier to build a colony on the bottom of the ocean than on Mars.
And they also like go into other things and interview like astronauts, and they have had like now 10 special episodes about the ISS and stuff like that. So, and it's also like they do interviews, and it's very like down to earth. Yeah. And trying to like.
A thing that blew me totally away is that what jeopardy it was that we came to be. Because our moon is way too big for our planet. So a protoplanet crashed into the side of the Earth, broke stuff out of it, melted with the Earth, and everything that broke out and the shattered rest of the protoplanet formed the moon, and to gravitational pull and by gravitational pull and the tidal wave, the rotation of Earth slowed down from an 8-hour day to a 24-hour day, and now we've got weather that keeps biological life sustainable. While in an 8-hour day, the thermic shifts and the electromagnetic fields would be so strong that any living thing could survive.
We're all stardust.
That's true. We are all children of the stars, and that's and not in a hippie kind of way, but in a real physics kind of way.
Yeah.
I've got a whole rant about that and try to force it on my coworkers at least once a year, and they run away screaming when I start that shit.
I sort of feel like
the moon will eventually leave us.
And eventually our rotation will
speed up.
Yeah. stuff.
But on the other hand, one day in the quite far away future,
we'll know
we will get swallowed by the sun itself.
I'm sorry, Aggie. We will go to bed soon. I can see you. Yeah, I know. We'll shut up soon. Last thing. the theory that we might be inside a black hole right now. That's also a cool theory.
Yeah, I heard another one. Maybe 7-8 years ago, that the three-dimensional reality that we observe is just a projection from the two-dimensional surface of a black hole.
The mind blown each and every time with every new discovery.
So therefore, Niels is right. You should always have your bath towel ready.
Yeah.
No, didn't I?
Time to hitchhike our way out of here.
Yeah.
And pray that there are no Vorgans picking you up.
So we had this little. Speaking of going to bed.
Yeah. Go for it, Björn. But put him to sleep for good.
Yeah. Björn making like some advertisement for his sleeping podcast.
and it's excellent trolling. I
yeah.
like it.
I forgot to put this in the episode prep. I just
I seen it last night.
Yeah, I just thought about it when Nils wrote that he's been listening to science stuff while falling asleep. So it's like, wait, you could also listen to Bed on the Beach with Björn Landberg. Okay, this has been fun. It was a different episode. Should we should spin for next week. Yes, let's see. There we go. Yeah, I think next week should be a normal week. There's a Wednesday coming up when I'll be off doing something, but it's not next week. I don't think. Spinny. What if Tam and Carrie had a child besides Rand?
Oh, that's interesting.
Fun.
We could go full Grimm's fairy tale on this one.
More on that next week in the Flickerverse. All right. Thank you all for hanging out with us. It's been fun. Go grab some ice cream. Go to sleep. Ponder the future of the infinite universe.
And after you finish that bowl of ice cream, go watch some bowls.
Go do that. Okay. See you next week, people.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Stay safe.
Bye.